What's going on, guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, without any further ado, I'm just gonna go straight to the point and tell you how I would invest 1K in crypto today if I didn't have any sort of money in crypto and I wanted to make a very high risk portfolio to make a decent amount of money even with just a $1,000 investment. Now, this is not to be taken as financial advice. As always, there's just my thoughts and how I would do this myself if I was to start from scratch and have just 1 grand to invest. It comes without saying that if you have $1,000 to invest, you need to take a lot of risks. You need to make this portfolio medium to high risk minimum if you're looking to make substantial amounts of money. Because I always say that if you have $1 million to invest, you're not going to take the same strategy. You're not going to have to take the same risks as if you were to build a 1K or a 10K portfolio for all that matter. So I hope that clarifies a lot of the questions that you might ask already. And without any further ado, I'm actually going to get started. I always preach the creation of a safety net. What is a safety net? A safety net is a part of your allocation that is low to medium risk that is gonna cover your losses. Should any of your picks towards the high risk portion go bust, this section of your portfolio is actually gonna safeguard you and make sure that you don't incur in losses during the creation of your portfolio. Now, this is only $1,000, so I'm gonna put a very minimal safety net allocations. I would say anywhere between a 10 to 20% at most if you're dealing with a budget of the sort. I'm gonna say 20% just because I don't wanna make this portfolio extremely degen for the sake of this video. I'm gonna say 20% into the safety net. Now, I wouldn't buy Bitcoin. I wouldn't buy Ethereum. These picks, if you have so little money to invest, it doesn't really make sense because you want to go to higher multipliers. Even if you're looking to build a low-risk portfolio, with this amount of money, it really doesn't make sense to buy Bitcoin and make a 3x from now until the peak of the bull market, or even a 4x with Ethereum or whatever you're looking to achieve. In this case, I would allocate to one of the following. Kaspa would probably be my best pick, or alternatively, I would put Tectum, TET, or Lithium. This is choose one, okay? Don't put 3 in 20%, just put 1, okay? One of these, whatever you prefer. I do think that Kaspa still can do a 10x from here. I think that Tectum can do more towards the 20x, and I think that Lithium can do more towards the 20x as well. Also, comparing the market caps, you know, Kaspa is a much bigger market cap than Tectum or Lithium, so I do believe that Tectum and Lithium have much better room for growth. Now, this is going to be your safety net. We're going to allocate another 30%, so we're going to make it half of your portfolio with these two allocations to a mid-risk allocation. For the mid-risk, I would say that there's no better choice right now than something like min layer. In your safety net, we had layer 1s, okay? Proof of work layer 1s. In the mid-risk section, we have a layer 2. Specifically, min layer is a scaling solution for Bitcoin that enhances all the features that Bitcoin has. It makes it actually have transactional value again and not just a store of value, because min layer makes Bitcoin more efficient to send, more cost effective, faster, more even decentralized and secure, and all these things. Min layer, in my opinion, still has a 30 to a 50x in realistic terms. It could be even up to a 70x if you're looking, you know, 70, 100x if you're looking to moon by prediction. If you're being bearish, perhaps a 20x. In my honest opinion, I think that 30 to 50x is very realistic. So this is definitely gonna elevate the multipliers of your portfolio. And I think it makes perfect sense. Now we have 50% of your portfolio covered in low to mid risk investments. We're gonna have the rest of the portfolio, the remaining 50%, into high risk investments. These are what is gonna actually push the multipliers a lot. Some of this might not go to fruition as planned, but it doesn't matter because you're covered in terms of losses by the safety net and even the mid-risk picks like min layer. I do think that min layer is too big to fail at this point, and even though I do consider a certain degree of risk in min layer, it's not as risky as the investments I'm gonna say right here. Now, I'm just gonna give you 2 picks right now because I don't wanna give you 10 picks. If you have $1,000 to invest, you don't want to invest into 10 crypto, you don't want to invest into 20 crypto. It doesn't really matter because otherwise you're just going to be dealing with breadcrumbs. And you know, think about having 20 assets and then having $1,000. It means that you're going to have to spend a lot of gas fees, especially if you have tokens on Ethereum or if you're holding Ethereum itself and stuff like that. You're going to spend a lot of gas fees from moving it from a decentralized wallet to an exchange. You're going to spend a lot of money in gas fees. It's not worth it, and it's also stressful flow for the amount of coins that you have. These are just indication. Again, not financial advice. It's just how I personally reason. I can't stress this enough. I'm gonna put Rivestream because Rivestream to me is one of the sleepers right now. It's still so low in market cap. I think it's 6 to 7 million market cap in this very moment, or perhaps even less. It can go to hundreds of millions of dollars. It can do more than 100x from here. I'm absolutely certain of that. I have a lot of conviction on this project, and I think that it's one of the best bang for your buck in terms of risk to reward ratio. If you guys want to know more about Rivestream, you probably, you can just look at the AMAs that I've run into my channel. I made a couple of videos already describing the utility, etc. And definitely join my live stream because I talk about Rivestream all the time. Full disclosure, I hold some mid-layer, I hold Kaspa, Tecton, I don't hold the lithium. Again, this is just how I reason, how I would build a portfolio myself. I am super bullish on this project, and I think that it can have more than 100x potential from here, and because of it, I would definitely consider it if I was looking to build a high-risk portfolio, or even if I had a low-risk portfolio and I wanted to allocate a small amount of percentage to high-risk investments. For this 20%, I want you to pick a gaming project. I would give you two of the best choices that I have. One is OTK and one is AWT. Pick one, okay? OTK is a mobile gaming aggregator. It's an aggregator. It's a single app that you can download on the App Store or the Google Play Store. And you're going to play all of these very addictive games. You're going to get remunerations, both in tokens, OTK tokens, and golds, which is the loyalty points. That you're going to be able to redeem for reward prices like as gift cards or gaming accessories. A lot of remuneration possibilities. You're going to get money by playing these games. They're addictive. In my opinion, it's got a lot of potential. If you had been in my private community, you would already be a 10x on your initial investment on OTK. And I do believe that it has still a 30 to 50x minimum, being very realistic from here, which would mean that it will put you even in 500x territory. And that's why I would really encourage you to join my group, even if you had a low budget to invest. I'm going to discuss the benefits of the group in a second at the end of this video, if you guys are interested in joining. Alternatively, I would buy some AWT. AWT is even more risky. AWT is only 6 million in market cap. It's a very ambitious gaming studio that is gonna publish multiple AAA titles. They just published one actually that you can play it and see for yourself if you like it, if you're interested in this narrative. They have massive backing. They have $100 million evaluation. In my opinion, is a very, very good accumulation zone, and it can give you massive returns. And in terms of risk to reward ratio, to me, it's a no-brainer that this can even go towards the $1 billion in market cap and beyond. To sum it up, 50% into both safety net and mid-risk allocation of your portfolio, and 50% into very high-risk plays to enhance the multipliers, the X's, the gains that you can make out of this portfolio. Overall, what do I think about this portfolio overall? I think that with this, you can make at least a 50x, perhaps even going towards 100x territory. So let's say anywhere between a 50 to 100x, and you could get perhaps 50 grand to 100k and plus, considering the performance that Rivestream and AWT could have. If this do multiple 100x's, and you get maybe a 10 to 20x on Kaspa and a 30 to 50x on mid-layer, you can do even more than 100x with this portfolio. Again, no financial advice, just my thoughts and just some ideas that I can give you right here to build your portfolio from scratch. 4 allocations to make a lot of money in this bull run with this very low budget. I hope that you took some value out of this video. I'm giving this to you guys for free, so you can't even imagine the amount of value that you're gonna be able to get from my private group. This is the best community in crypto right now. It's not just my buy and sell signals, it's the best community, so much alpha on a daily basis. I'm in the Discord answering your questions 24/7. I run private live stream for members only twice a week, portfolio reviews, and a lot of other exclusive content. You might have a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to change your life, to create generational wealth this bull run, so don't mess it up and join now. I hope to see you there and help you out with your crypto investing journey very, very soon. And until then, take care for now.